Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. And now I get no joy in doing this at all, to tell you the truth, man. And when I get people who basically try to discredit my work, people don't understand exactly how hard and how much time it took for me to get here. It took 5 years of my life, 5 years of sacrifice, 5 years of sweat and tears. It took a lot to get here. And I'm going to defend my company any way I can, which means if I have to basically take your product and test it, I will. Alright, I'll put it under my testing. And I have tested my screen against some of the most professional high-end screens on the market. I didn't go out, wouldn't do the whole, this is the white wall and this is my screen. I actually literally got sample sheets and went after these companies and demonstrated exactly how advanced the Crystal Edge technology chemical was. Not only that, I actually put it against an HD TV. I've done it in full lit rooms. I've hit it with spotlights, 48 lumen projectors, even taped bar lights to the middle of the screen to show you exactly how superior the screen is. Now, this right here is the homemade screen paint that, I don't know, I guess this guy gives out for free. Now my friend already had this. He sent me this information. I went to Home Depot. I had it made. There it is right there. Bring the can around so you can see right there. So there it is right there. I picked it up. And then in the instructions, he wanted you to put in 3 tablespoons of black, which I did right here. I got some black paint and I did the 3 tablespoons. So let me go upstairs and let me show you what we got. Now this screen is going against the dark silver. We are doing this in a fully lit environment. We have plenty of light. There it is. So there's my screen, and there it is in the middle of the screen right there. Now, this is what the surface looks like when you get done. There it is right there. Now, this guy is doing a darker screen, which I find kind of funny about this is the fact that, you know, when he came on my channel, you know, he said he didn't really care too much for the dark screens, the Ultra 4K Black. He didn't care much for it, but yet he's doing a dark screen himself. So I figured he probably put in a lot more paint in order to get the darker effect. So I actually mixed some up downstairs, and I'll be doing a separate video on that too. So as you can see already, the problem with the mix is the fact that it's oversaturated with contrast. There is a thing where you can actually have a screen oversaturated with so much contrast that it makes natural colors look dingy, and this is what it's doing right here. Now I'm going to do this demonstration. I'm going to show you throughout the demonstration. You know, you can see for yourself exactly the dark silver against this mix. Alright, so we'll start right now. Now, like I said, if you don't really mind what you're seeing, I mean, if you want a quick fix, this is perfect for you. But for some people who really want that top edge surface, they want that screen to look natural, they want it to look realistic, they are going to pick a superior surface. Much like these high-end screens on the market, you're going to have Supernova, you're going to have Elite screens and so forth. But the problem with these high-end screens is they come with a very pricey price tag, and this is where the Crystal Edge technology chemical comes in. It can go over and beyond. It can outmatch these screens without costing you a lot of money. And this is why people buy my product, because I can back it up. Now there's the mix right there, and like I said, it's oversaturated because that is the color of leaves. That's the natural color. Now you'll see as we go along, you'll see the difference. Now see, that's orange, that's not orange. This is what you call oversaturation of too many dark levels. Now, we'll pause it right here. This is a perfect example. Now, you see the whites? This is white. That's not white. That's a dingy gray. See, you should be able to see the surface crystal clear. You should be able to know the difference between a dark gray surface and a white surface. I'll come back here for a minute. We'll go back over here. And you tell me what you see. So you can see the difference between the screens. This is what I mean by natural color. Now you see the lemon? That's a natural color. See the fingers? That's a natural color. This is what I mean by oversaturation. When you watch your screen, people see, here's the thing, if you don't really care much about your entertainment, this is perfect for you. But there are people out there who spend money for their projectors. They spend money for their setup. They want it to look as realistic as possible. When I mean the dark silver, it's superior. I mean, think about it. This screen pretty much crushed a great deal of these high-end screens on the market. Now you think a mix is going to be able to perform just as well as this screen. And I love it how the person came into my channel and said, oh, you copied his work. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, all right. That's a really good one right there. I copied his work. My chemical is patent. The logo right there has a copyright on it, and I copied his work. All right. So there you go right there. Pretty much anybody has anything to say about the dark silver can look at it right there. This is the natural color of a fish, and that isn't. Now see, here's the thing. The screen looks amazing if you have it in its own environment. If you have the screen, he has it set up against the wall, he has a projector hitting, he's doing the demonstrations, it looks amazing, it does. But if you put it against a more superior surface, you'll see exactly what happens. That's the same thing when I did the demonstration, and I went over there and I took the, on that wall over there, I took the Dark Star 9, the Elite Dark Star 9, I put it against a white wall. The Dark Star 9 looked amazing. I took the Dark Star 9, I put it against the Dark Silver. It looked really bad against the dark silver. Right here, look. Yeah, pause right there. I don't think I need to pause right there because I think you can see it for yourself. All right, there we go. I'm going to pause right here. Now you tell me which screen looks whiter. That's the surface right there. You tell me. We'll come back over here. And you tell me the difference between the dark silver and this screen paint mix. That's the natural color. This is the color it's supposed to be. Not that. All right? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be trying to shoot this person down. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that. But don't try to come in and discredit my work. Don't try to come in and basically say things about, you know, what I do and my work. Don't do that, because I will out you. I will take I'll match our screen side by side, and I'll show you how superior the Crystal Edge technology chemical is. Now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you something really, really interesting. Now there's pure white. Here is the color of pure white right there. Tell me what you see. Now, I'm standing right directly in front of the screen. Not doing any angles, right in front of the screen. You see the contrast level does well. Now look at it. When it comes up to natural, pure colors. There you go. Now you can judge for yourself. See for yourself. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna turn the lights out because Usually that's how he does his demonstrations. We'll knock all the lights out. And my screen is still brighter than this screen. Now that's what I mean by over saturation of contrast level. It looks good when the screen's dark, but if you hit it with any form of natural color, hold on for a minute, let's go back there for a minute. I like that shot right there. I like that shot right there. Let's go back there. Oops, hit something wrong there. Here we go. Let's get that to pause there for a minute. We're going to go back a minute. I'm going to show you that really quick. Let's play this. The contrast level does well. There you go. Lights out. This is what I mean by over saturation. This is pure white. That's not pure white. This is what I was trying to explain to you. This is what I'm trying to show you. Go back, turn the lights back on. See how pure the white looks there? There you go. What I mean by too much oversaturation of color. Let's go back a minute here. I'll go through this again. Just so you guys can see it one more time. Like I said, you get what you pay for. Now this is what I mean by, this is why people spend the money for our screens, because our screens have a pure natural color. You want a color that looks realistic, you don't want it to look too dark, you want the skin tones to look perfect. This is what you're paying for when it comes to our screens. Now later on, like I said, if this screen looks like this against our screen, can you imagine what the darker screen paint looks like that he has designed? And I have some of that downstairs. I'll be doing that in a few minutes also. Alright guys, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Now I really don't enjoy doing this kind of stuff to other people. I really don't enjoy testing my screens against other screens, but like I said, this is a dog eat dog world. You know what I mean? If I have to prove that my screen is superior, I will do it. You know what I mean? If I have to basically back up what I have to back up, I will do it, especially when I have somebody coming in. It's going to be discrediting my hard work and, you know, trying to say that I copied off them, trying to say that that my screens aren't worth spending that kind of money for. You know what I mean? As you can see, this is the reason why people spend the money for our screens. We give you a perfect picture. Okay guys, well, I'm Kenneth Burr from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. I'd like to thank you all for